Hi, I'm Madeline from Sheen Slings, and this is my demo of the front wrap cross carry with some modifications to support carrying an older child. So I'm going to start by finding my middle marker and placing my middle on my middle, and then bringing the two straps behind my back and making a cross for bringing them both up like angel wings, up, over and onto my shoulders. And then I'm going to take a moment to gather everything up onto my shoulders, and then gather this bottom up and gather this all up until I have a rope. You'll notice the bottom becomes very loose from how it was hanging, so I'm going to take this looseness out by taking the part that's by my outer shoulder out until I have a rope, and I'm just going to make a bit of space to put my child in, not too much because I don't want to have to do too much tightening, and then I'm going to tuck this, make sure it's all on my shoulders, and then tuck it out of the way. Then I'm ready for my baby or older child. Can I help you, Rach?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to start by hugging them on your shoulder and then getting their legs through this band. And just take a moment with this material in the back of their knees to sit them onto this rope. And what you want to do is to actually let their bum droop down a little bit. Not a lot, because that's not going to be so comfortable, just a little bit so they're in a comfortable seated position. And then when we're here and we're happy and we're comfy, we can start spreading this wrap. So to do that, I'm going to find the top. You're not comfy. You're going to be comfy in a minute. Going to find the top, and we're just going to gently spread this up. Now, for an older child, you can stop right here underneath, right underneath their arms, or if they want to be a bit more snuggled in, you can come all the way up to the back of the neck. One of the things I like to do actually is to bring it up to the level of their neck, and then if they do want to have their arms out, actually just fold it. So I've got it later when they do decide to put their arms in. Now we've got this up to the height we want, I'm just going to tuck anything extra underneath them so that there's a lip of fabric running between me and her. And then when we're comfortable, are we comfortable this time? Yeah. We're going to start tightening up. So I'm going to start with the strap that's running underneath, and I'm going to start by tightening up and out. So I'm keeping one hand supporting her weight so that I'm not fighting gravity. And I'm just going to sort of first do a coarse tightening, then going to start on this top, tightening the top up and out, and bringing the tightened part to my other hand so I can hold it. And then I'm going to work through the length of material, the width of the material, going bit by bit, passing as I've tightened it to my other hand. And I can bounce if that helps to get the tightness. And again, you have worked your arms out, haven't you? Staying arms in or arms out?
Arms out.
Arms out. And then the same on the other side. I'm going to start by tightening the top, pulling it outwards, really giving it a wiggle, passing it to this hand, and then working my way through piece by piece, again wiggling my shoulder if I need to, bouncing if I need to help just get everything moving, get it tightened. And then when I'm here, and we can correct if you've got someone wiggling, correct if you need to make sure it's at that safe height, so right under their armpits, and tighten again if you need to. And then we're going to cross under their bum, come round and tie off. So here I'm tying a secure double knot. And then one of the ways we can support a larger child or a heavier child is we can spread these passes. And I do this in a particular way. So I start on the part that's actually furthest away from the child, the furthest part on my shoulder, and I'm going to spread that down my arm and then spread it up, twisting it, spreading it up, and that creates a tighter thing, tightens it up and helps lift and support. And I can fold this on my shoulder to make it more comfortable. Likewise, I'll show you again on this side. I'm going from the outside. And the reason I'm going from the outside is if I go from this side and open it, it's actually going to be loose and not very supportive. Whereas if I come from the outside, it actually tightens and lifts. Hello. There you have it. You can see really nicely spread. And I don't need to worry about spreading these all the way up. Just enough to sort of really support and lift on her bottom. And that helps really distribute the weight. So there you go, front wrap cross carry with some little tweaks for an older child. Should we wave?
Babe.